Alright, I just want to talk about introducing evidence from your own videos into your trial, because I'm facing that with West Milwaukee. It looks like I need to introduce my video because the cop did not record the initial interaction. And I was looking on ChatGPT and it talked about metadata, and I need to get metadata from the video. And this was back in May 2025, where I had that interaction in the Target parking lot, and I recorded it on my GoPro Max, and I kept that SD card. I separated it and just kept it as evidence, something that I wish I had done with Natchitoches arrest. But I kept that SD card, and there's a way to introduce that evidence without me having to testify, and there's no way to have the police officer introduce it in there while they testify, because they can't authenticate it. And if I tried to introduce the SD card in at the trial, I would have to testify, and that would open me up for questions from the prosecutor that could go beyond just the video. So I don't want that. I don't want to have to testify to more than just a video, because I was asking ChatGPT, could I testify only enough to introduce my video from the interaction into evidence? And it said, no, not exactly. You open yourself up to other questions from the prosecutor. So I'm not testifying to introduce that video evidence. It's about that first 5 minutes with Officer Aid before Officer Tayloff arrives with her body camera actually on. So I asked how I could do the metadata, because without testifying, then I would introduce it by metadata. And it said that the GoPro Quik app, let me just check something. Alright, the GoPro Quik app, alright, I'm in it, allows you to introduce this evidence. I just downloaded the video again because it's on the SD card. I just downloaded the first. This is the first 8 minutes. It's the first 5 minutes that's most important. So I can I can play it, and it's right in there. And this is the 360.
Can't be parked in any closed businesses, but do you have an ID on you?
For what?
All right, and then he's right here.
Because I'm out with you and
okay.
I'm gonna get my shoes.
Officer Aid. I want to introduce this into evidence, and how I do that with metadata, as far as what ChatGPT says, is all right. Let me just take a look. Okay. I'm gonna back up out of this. Okay, and then there's this eye in the upper right corner that shows everything. Okay, it shows everything. Let me see if I can adjust the view here. That be seen. It shows the type. It was captured on 5/25. This is GoPro authenticating the time that it happened. And then the amounts, the frames, I set it at 24. 20 lower frames is supposed to be better for nighttime vision. Resolution, duration. I don't know what else they would need. They got this as the metadata. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be what I want to use mostly. I could just do a screenshot. It's got a file name. I mean, I can look into it further, but this is what ChatGPT is saying is metadata on the GoPro app. Now, I've kind of switched now from using my GoPro Max to the Insta360, so I need to see on the Insta360 app how the metadata looks. But this is what I'm going to submit now as a motion. I make a motion to the West Milwaukee court and ChatGPT will do it, but it'll be like, I want to introduce this evidence, show the metadata, give a screenshot of this, call it Exhibit A, and say this is off of the GoPro app. It authenticates that this is the original video file that hasn't been edited. It's a 360, and so 360 before editing. I'd have to edit it down to 2D so that it could be played. Well, 3D can be played on YouTube, but it's different. But I've never introduced a motion like this. I've never introduced my own videos. But as I approach trial, I've been looking into it and learning more about this. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking that this will be interesting because I'm learning more about the process by introducing video evidence.